As some of you may have noticed, I am a female. And I generally like being one, except for the things that, suck. Which is the majority of the things. I have spent the past couple years of my life analyzing exactly why being a girl is so much worse than being a boy. I've divided these into different categories of suck, and I'm going to present my case to you. The first category is YouTube, because it's a big part of my life, and you for questioning my priorities. The first issue on YouTube is that before I make a video, I spend on average about 2 hours doing my hair and makeup. And picking out a shirt so you look good. Guys, turn on a camera. I know there's the argument that I don't necessarily have to go through this whole big process to make a video, but let's be real here. I barely get views as is, let alone if I looked like a slob. There's also the whole viewer-gender ratio. From what I've seen, most people who view vlogs are female, and they tend to want to watch hot guys who do videos shirtless and have bulging biceps. Don't get me wrong, I'm in no way saying that their content isn't worthwhile to watch. I'm just saying that if I took off my shirts in my videos, I'd have millions of views too. And I do get male viewers, but usually comments like this and messages like this generally accompany them. Not exactly ideal. The second category is physical attributes. Can we just acknowledge for a second how big of an inconvenience boobs are? Girls have to buy an extra article of clothing that is not cheap at all to support balls of fat that dangle from their chest. We also have to deal with a hole in our body bleeding for a quarter of our lives from age 12 to age 50. That is a week every month, 3 months every year, and 9.5 years in our lifetime. Bleeding. I don't remember agreeing to these terms and conditions, but then again, maybe they were hidden that whole user agreement that Apple has that no one really reads. And this brings me to my final category, which is socially. Women are taught not to walk alone at night, go to parties, or go out by themselves in general without anticipating being raped. Now, I may be wrong in this, but I don't think that I, or really any woman, should have to be taught to be afraid of being alone, because a big bad man who can't control his urges might come after me. Which is insulting to men too, because the stigma implies that men don't have the capabilities to ignore their instincts or accept responsibility for their actions. In addition, women who have a fair amount of sex are looked down upon in today's society, which blows my mind because guys who have a lot of sex are looked at to be practically gods. Why are females supposed to embody purity and chastity? I know a lot more women than men who would rather have a one-night stand than a committed relationship. There's so many more points that could be addressed, but I will leave that for another time. I just think that the gender bias is insane because we claim to have taken enormous strides towards equality as a human race, which in many ways we have. So why are women still fighting for basic human decency? I'm already preparing myself for the hate that this video could potentially cause, so lay it on me. That's all I have to say for right now. So I love you guys, and I'll see you next video.